Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the CEO Spotlight Series for Unitech Training Academy. My name is Noah Brandon, the CEO, and with me today I have Ms. Shannon Warren, Director of the West Monroe campus. Welcome, Shannon.
Thank you so much, Noah, for having me.
Yeah, thanks for making the trip in. It was what, three and a half hour drive?
Yeah, about a 3-hour drive.
I'm glad to have you, thanks. Well, tell me a little bit about you and your background. How'd you end up at Unitech?
Noah, you know what? I have worked in education for a total of 22 years. And I've been in proprietary education for about 18 years. And so I've had a great deal of experience in a number of different roles, but I started as an instructor, part-time instructor in the evening, and I just loved it. Loved everything about it, loved the students that I was working with and had the opportunity to be able to help. And from there, just had a couple of different opportunities with some schools, and I've just stuck it out because I truly, truly love it. And came to Unitech through, again, another opportunity that came available. I decided to come back to my home state of Louisiana and really did not want to move anymore. And this opportunity became available, and I said, I think I'm gonna give it a shot, and I've loved it. Next month makes 4 years that I've been here, and it's been a blast.
Man, yeah, 4 years already. I remember, so our first interview, where did we go? It was a Mohawk Tavern, I think.
Mohawk Tavern in West Monroe. Yes, we're in Monroe. Yes,
yeah.
We sure
on the other
did.
side of the bridge. It was pretty not well lit place. Huh?
That is right. That is right.
Yeah, well, man, time flies. Tell us a little bit about your management philosophy, right? What do you subscribe to as foundational principles of how you run the operation at West Monroe?
I really believe that building a team is one of the most important philosophies in order for us to achieve the goals that are set for us, not just as a campus and as an organization, but to meet the requirements of our accreditors and all of our different community partners. So I really try to focus a great deal on building a big culture around that team that has a great deal of synergy. When you get synergy with a really good team, there are always going to be conflicts, there are going to be challenges, but that synergy in them working together to achieve that common goal and for them to be able to see their own strengths really gets us there. And for us, it's about giving our best to our students. So I really try to focus in a great deal on teamwork and all of us coming together with our strengths, with our opportunities to be able to complement one another to help our students be able to be successful.
Yeah, well, that's really important. Everybody working together. I know you've done a very good job with that. It's come a long way since you've taken over, and a really good operation over there. What are some challenges you face, right? So you talk about building a team over there. What are the obstacles you see?
You know what? There are a number of different obstacles that are going to come with building a team, with leadership. When you take on a role such as the campus director, your responsibilities are really twofold. They are to meet the objectives of the organization as well as meet the objectives of our students and our employees. So with that, your employees are equally your customers just as your students. So you hire someone and you have all of this excitement about what they're going to be able to do and how they're going to help us achieve our goals. And sometimes in leadership, especially in servant leadership, we have to remember that our employees come to us with needs too. Mm-hmm. And so they have different things that they need in order to be successful. So you have some employees that come in and they're ready to go. They're running out of the gate really, really fast. And you have to slow down a little bit and say, okay, well, let's not miss this step. Let's not miss that step. It's a lot of coaching. It's a great deal of training. It's a great deal of being able to meet people where they are to help them see the bigger picture for us to achieve the goals that we have in place. So some of those challenges in that particular role will come along with people that may need more validation. You have some employees that need a great deal of validation. You have some employees that want to be left alone, let me do my thing. You have other employees that need a little push in order to go the extra mile. And so as a campus director, you have to be able to balance all of those components on your team to reach the common goal. And it can be challenging at times because you don't want to leave one person out and you don't want to make them feel like their needs are not as equally important as others while we're trying to get there for our students.
Yeah, you said so many good things right there, right? And my big takeaway from that is you have to be able to do both, right?
Yes.
You have to be able to do big picture management and individual management.
Yes.
You know, because that supports the greater good, right?
Right.
Some people, they don't all learn at the same speed. Some are quicker than others, but some can be real valuable team members.
Yes.
Right? You just got to work with them a little bit more. And I think that's really important that you said that, and it's quality management from your end. That's really good.
Yeah.
What about, let's talk about success, right?
Okay.
So what does success look like to you in your role?
I believe that success looks like us being able to do what we did not think we could do. Just last week, I was having a conversation with the CFO of our organization, and he said something that really stuck with me. He said, people pay us to solve their problems. And I think that is so key, and it's not like I haven't heard it before, but hearing it again really made a lot of sense to me, because that truly is success, because our students have a number of problems, and although they're coming to us so that we can help them train to start a new career, there are problems that they've had to overcome along the way in order to get where they are. Our community partners, they may be having problems. They need employees, so they need us to help them be able to fill those needs. Advisory board members, and of course our employees. So I really believe that when we can be able to help people see that they have the capacity to achieve a goal or to do something that they really didn't think that they could do, that's truly what success looks like. And that's something that I try to instill in my team in West Monroe, that it doesn't matter how challenging it may seem, it doesn't matter how much you only thought you were limited to doing something, you can do it, and we can do it together in order to be able to get there.
Yeah, well, that's good. I'm happy that our CFO dropped that dime on you. That's good. I'm impressed.
Yes.
Well, that's good. Tell me about an aspect about you personally, right? What makes you unique as a manager, right? Because you have good principles, you follow good practices with management. It obviously shows with the success the West Monroe campus has had. But, building on that, what's unique about, what Shannon brings to the role?
You know what, Noah? I think that sometimes I'm all over the place. I'm a big ball of energy. I come in and I'm excited about something. I want everyone else to feel that excitement. And I think that that's really contagious in the attitudes that people have that are around me. I like for people to feel good about themselves. I like for them to feel like they can win and that they are a part of a winning team. So I really try to be things to them that they need in that moment. I try to show them different ways of achieving something, how to truly make them think. Oftentimes, employees may come to me with an issue or a concern, and as much as I may want to give them the answer, I do my best to pull back and help them really try to figure it out on their own. And then they're able to walk away with, oh yeah, I did that. I thought of that. That was my idea. And then I want to pat them on the back and say, you did it. Like, you accomplished this, you did that. So I really believe my uniqueness comes in being able to give people that type of opportunity and for them to see that we can have fun. I love to have fun, but we're going to take care of our students first. So we take care of students first, and then we have a lot of fun because we're together a lot at work. And so it needs to be a positive, pleasant environment, not just for our students, but also for anyone that visits the campus. I want them to feel good about it. So I want them to know that when you walk into West Monroe, you're going to feel good about it. It's going to be an experience for you. Yeah. And I believe that's that uniqueness.
No, it's good. It's a good culture set. I mean, I know you do things you'll do things your way in a way that's fun. And so what's the slogan? What's our tagline?
That's so West Monroe.
That's so West Monroe, right? That's it.
Right.
I think it's good. Well, Shannon, you do such a good job. Let's talk about something other than work real quick. What about you? Like, what do you like to do on your personal time when you're not constantly supporting your team? You're constantly helping them, problem solve their issues. What do you like to do?
I love interior design.
Okay.
I love decorating. It was something that when your mom came to the campus and I met her for one of the first times, we kind of connected there because we were both looking at a rug, and it was just kind of amazing how what she liked.
She does like the design of the buildings.
Yeah. She has a great sense of style, and we both really connected in that moment, and I love it too. I really do love it. It's so enjoyable to take an idea and put a number of different components together to see it come alive. So I love interior design. I love decorating. I just love the feel of it and being able to create something that came from an idea.
Well, you do have a creative mind, so I do see where that matches up and makes sense. That's good.
Yes.
Shannon, thanks for coming and talking to us today.
Thank you
appreciate
for having me.
You did a great job. Awesome interview. I appreciate it. And for anybody that ever gets a chance to meet Shannon Warren up in West Monroe, please do it. She's amazing. You're going to enjoy the conversation. Until next time, thank you.
Thank you.